What's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, I am going to get one of the most requested toy haulers by my Facebook post that I made. When I announced that I was going to be coming down here to the Jayco open house, there were probably 6 or 7 different people that had either messaged or commented that they wanted to see the Jayco Seismic 399, and I can totally see why. This is a really cool floor plan. I love the paint job on this. Now, this has a toy hauler with a 13'6" garage, but this one also has the optional half bath that, you know, obviously you can get it with or without, depending on if you need more room. But fantastic product. But this thing is a behemoth. This thing is like 46 feet 9 inches long, which is, it's crazy. It's a triple axle. It's a big, beefy body boy. I think you guys are going to really dig it. Now, all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, including a link for Funtown RV, will be down in the description if you guys are curious about what these things are costing, and maybe you want to order one and you want to talk options, because there are, you know, quite a few of them here. As you can see, I mean, there's a whole sheet of stuff that's standard. You got some optional equipment like frameless dual pane windows. So this one has the framed in windows. You can beef those up a little bit if you would like. You can also see a griddle for outside kitchen, the J-port. You can switch up the queen mattress. Well, anyway, we're just gonna go check it out. 2026 Jayco Seismic 399. And man, when you walk in, I love myself a good old little L couch situation, especially in a toy hauler. So in this industry, for whatever reason, toy haulers seem to just be forgotten. I understand they have a utility to where they need to have, obviously, the toys, but why can't a toy hauler just be stunning? And I think this works out so well. And I've never really shot Jaycos before, and they're really growing on me. Their fit and finish seems really nice. I like the cabinetry that they use, but also the furniture is super comfortable, and I love the cloth style seating. It just, man, it's nice. But since this is a toy hauler, I'm going to show you that first, and then I'm going to come back. They're also using, you know, my favorite horseshoe style setup. You know how I feel about that. It condenses down the size, but it also boosts up the utility, in my opinion. But obviously, my opinion doesn't matter that much. You got the tough, you got the tough, rough, beat me up material there for the toy hauler. You're also going to see 2, 5, 8, 11 different tie downs. And since we are in the open house, unfortunately, there is a wall behind us, so I cannot open up the garage door. But as you can see, it not only does it have a screen, but it also has the patio set up as well. You're also going to see 2 rollover sofas that can be lowered down for some additional seating. You can also put like a dinette in the middle if you would like, and then a big plush queen bed that comes down there too as well. You're also going to have an AC up in here along with all your controls, but then also you have your loft there too. I mean, I remember kind of growing up, my cousin Brandon, he used to race like motocross stuff. And we actually slept in a toy hauler a couple times, and it was just a really good time. I got stuck up in the loft. I was probably like 14. I was sneaking a couple too many apple juices, getting myself in trouble, and I was having the spins up in one. That's one of those times where you're just young and dumb, you know? It's just the worst. Trying to act like you can hang out with the big kids, and surely could not. Had like 7 of those suckers and went down. You got the mirror to show off the old bowling gun, baby! But what I like, whoa, these are beats. But what I like about this is the wall is collapsible. You also have the sink, which is also collapsible. It'll also be a good little baby changing table too if you put like a little hardboard over it. But basically, right here, you can pull this and then fold it, stick it up against the door. Notice you also have the ventilation here too as well. I also like how you have a backup camera prep. There's also another one on the outside, just so you know. But so that way you can check the inside of the toy hauler, you know, and the outside of the toy hauler as well. But again, 13.5 feet, optional half bath. So if you don't want it, if you have a toy that's 13 feet, obviously don't get it. No one's twisting your arms to. They do come with a warranty, 2-year limited structural or limited warranty, and then a 3-year structure as well. So now here into the kitchen, it's a really functional space, probably for about 1. You could maybe squeeze 2 if you guys are like Gumby style flat bellies. But pretty darn nice. You're also going to see no vents in the floor. So you have a heat register there and right here as well, along with a couple outlets over on the side. I like that accent. So you got the hard wrap plastic right there. So babe, if you're watching, I love you. You also have your stainless steel tic-toc bowl where you're going to see the cup cleaner, soap dispenser, and your waterfall with the high-rise faucet. Hitting those dishes from all angles. Oh, they're also using the Alpha Ply. You know, I talked to the guy who owns that. We were going to do a kind of like a how it's made type episode, but then I don't know what happened. The guy said he got sick and never heard back from him. So, Mr. Alpha Ply guy, feel free to call me back if that's something that you're curious about, 'cause it sounded kind of cool. Microwave there with soften and potato mode. You also notice how you're going hands-free. Now, unfortunately, tonight is the 12-year-olds' first football game of the year. Had to miss it to be down at this event, but I promised them this would be the last game of the year that I missed, and that's going to be one that we are going to be able to keep. But since I'd never shot with Jayco before, it was too good of an opportunity to pass up, to have 40 different Jayco models lined up and decored for me for 3 days. But he's doing good. It was 0-0 in the fourth, and on my next video, I'll be sure to update you how it goes. I cannot wait to do football updates. It's one of my favorite times of the year to watch the kids play football. And now we got 3 playing. It's going to be a real good time. 12-volt refrigerator right here. Very classic for a toy hauler. But this is going to be larger. It's going to be the 20 cubic footer, if I'm not mistaken. But it'll also give you, probably about a week's worth of food. No problemo. Unless you're pack ratting, a ton of people, you should be okay. And then you got another freezer section down there below. And I like how you get to pull out drawers with these being adjustable shelving too. It gives you a little bit more versatility for what you're bringing. Right over here on the side, you're going to see this table. But this table also pulls out to probably about right there to accommodate up to 4 people to sit down, have a meal, play some cards, do what you got to do there. And then you also have your little power tower right there as well with 2 outlets, USB and universal C. The windows, as you can see, because of the slide height being at around 6'4" or so, 6'5", are really nice. I also like how they open up really nice and wide. Again, you can get those with the frameless as well. These are going to be the framed in kind, and you see it's got the old Dracula shade. Stop the old skin from sizzling and keeping those nosy eyes out, baby. But when you sit down, these are recliners, which is also not exactly common. But man, look at that. The Interflame fireplace to keep you nice and a roasty and a toasty. You got your TV to watch Oxygen to True Crime. I don't know what's going on there, but nothing good is happening on that scene, I can tell you that. Here are all the controls for your camper as well, so like your awnings and all that stuff, along with your solar charge controller. We'll see what kind of solar is up on this. Oh, nice. This might say it right here. I don't know. The other Jayco had 400. So we'll have to see on that. We'll check back to that. What do you guys think about that living room? I love the windows too, and I like how your speakers have kind of an aggressive, kind of more toy haulery look with the MB Court. I'm gonna have to bump those one time and see how they sound. Here's the control for your heat and AC as well, and then obviously you step up into your bedroom where you have dual entry too, which is nice since you might be getting some guests, but you might not also in a toy hauler. It's nice to have private entry into here. Really nice size shower. So it's going to have the Tri-Glide glass areas. You see the porcelain foot flush throne. There's not too much moving and grooving room here in the bathroom, but having the bigger shower is definitely a plus. I'm 6 foot, 300 pounds, a big, beautiful RV loving man, baby. And you're looking at about 6'5" or so right there. And then, obviously you got your shower head. You're hitting that stank from all angles. And right here, you got another mirror, another gun, baby. Stainless steel, a little bit of storage there up underneath. Suburban on-demand hot water heater. And now we go into the bedroom where you have a king bed, and I believe you can option in a queen if you would like as well. You got a couple lights on there that I didn't turn on, but the controls for that are going to be right here. Then you have outlets down below. Then as you lift this up, you got a little bit of storage right there for you. Flip it around, you got your dresser. So 4 pull-out drawers just like that. You're also going to see it's going to be a dovetail construction, emergency exit, pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry. And you also have your television bracket right there, along with your inverter ready for the outlets and cable satellite hookups. If you're someone that wants to do washer and dryer situation, you can do that right here up in the front closet into your bedroom. You also see you got a place where you can hang up some clothes, and then of course, more room to hang up, even more clothes as well. And you got cubbies on the left as well. But all right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the inside portion of this tour. Head height in here, by the way, probably about 6'3", 3 ACs on this unit, and you can get Wi-Fi if you would like. But again, it's the 2026 Seismic, $399. So now we're heading around on the outside. In case you guys didn't see the first time around, all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes can be found down in the description, along with a link for Funtown RV. And I actually think the Funtown RV in Corsicana currently has one in stock. So they're going to be one of Jayco's newest dealerships down here in Texas. Their Cleburne location is the #1 location in the entire country. So you know they got deals on wheels there for you. But what do you guys think about this paint job? And here are some different exterior options if you would like as well. And just like the, well, they got 5 different for the Seismic. That's cool. So on their Pinnacle, they only got 3. It's an ordering nightmare for your salesman, but it's pretty nice for the consumer. So right up here, I like the aggressive look, and it's kind of cool how they're, you know, they're kind of shutting down some of the lights here. And you can see kind of what this would be like almost at night. You could imagine with those blue lights just kind of shining up. I think it looks really slick. And then you got the Jayco and the Seismic where it's, you know, kind of a more silver raised type status. You have the Kurt Rotoflex, which is going to help you with some of the chucking and bucking when you're driving down the road. And then you have your generator right there as well, along with some of your hydraulics for your 6-point auto level. Right here is going to be, I believe, I think you can put a 40-pound propane bottle if I'm not mistaken, but I know you can at least do a 30-pounder. So right there, you got yourself a little tough rough, kind of the same material as the toy hauler section itself. And then you also have the beams for the framing right there. So you can see it's all aluminum, and it's going to be welded at all points as well. And you also saw the water running through there as well. You got your spray port access, the Solera 3000 series, so a little bit smoother when you're running that 12 volt. And then on the steps, anytime you see this little part right here, it'll allow you to know that you can lift this up just a hair easier. So if you got, you know, shoulder problems, or if you're a weak human, or if you just don't want to mess with heavy stairs, you're good to go. Side camera prep right there. You also have another one here on the other side and then heading up the back. And again, just remember, you got the framed windows on this one, but if you want to pay a little extra, you can do the frameless windows. Looks like we got the Cooper 17.5 H-rated tires, so it's the triple axle, so that's going to be a ton of tire action there for you. That's pretty nice. And the MORryde CRE 3000 series for a little bit of a smoother ride for you. This back door has its own dedicated awning as well. Obviously, you're not going to put a 40-foot awning on this camper, so it's nice that they split that up. And then you have a third awning over the toy hauler section, which, as you can see, would run just about to this door there for you. But it's actually kind of cool to see this back. I think it looks really nice. Heck, you got another little place for another little bowling gun, baby. Flip it around the back, you got a collapsible ladder here to get on top of your fully walkable roof. I believe it's got a 250-pound weight capacity to it. You're also going to have your 50-amp plug-in, and then you have your fuel pump as well. So if you are ripping some four-wheelers, having a good time, you got a place where you can fill it up, and I believe it holds up to 30 gallons as well. There's the black tank flush there. So it's basically a sprinkler system there for your poop tank. And then you have your sewer outlet connection, back end of the Suburban on-demand hot water heater. And then unfortunately the pass-through storage on this side is locked, but you do have your docking station over there along with a place for more propane. But all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2026 Jayco Seismic $399. Have a great day. See you.